guys, welcome back to another savings challenge video. So my name is Jeanette, and the reason why I cashed up is to save for 1 month of expenses. So in today's video, we will be getting into our regular savings challenge binder 1 and 2. We are going to get into the ultimate cute box challenge, as well as our spring challenge and our Ducky challenge. So there's a lot to cover, but before I get into all of that, I do want to do an update of my 100 envelope binder. So I do have two going on right now. I have the one that I created with 100 savings challenges. And then I have the big old binder, which I discontinued from my shop. But I still do want to complete that binder. Now that binder is overwhelming because it's numbers 1 through 100. But I'm going to show you guys the way that I do it. So I have to stuff number 25 and number 26. We're going to do that in this video. And then we're going to reallocate the money from 1 to 26 to the back of the binder that has those big old numbers. So that is the first thing we're going to do today. And then we'll get into all the savings challenges and all of that. So happy Friday, guys. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their Friday. I do want to get into that binder real quick. So I am going to stuff number 25 and number 26. And this is the big old binder. And you already know this binder is very huge. So you're not going to see probably all of it in frame. Maybe you will, but we're going to get into it. Okay, so it does have a tracker. It did come with a tracker. So again, this will be no longer in my shop because I do have my 100 savings challenge binder, which is this one right here that I created with 100 challenges in it. So this is an easier way to save the 100 savings without feeling so overwhelmed because the numbers are very reasonable in that binder. Okay, so let's get into it. Number 25 and number 26. So 25 and 26, right? So we need 20. Oh, we got money flying because who you know. We got 25 and then we have 26. Boom. Okay, so let's put that inside of the slot. Actually, we don't have to because we're going to unstuff everything. So let me move these monies out the way, right? And let's start unstuffing 1 to 26. We're going to count it out, see how much we got. And then we're going to reallocate that to the back numbers. So let's do that now. All right. So we have 5s and we have 20s. So let me leave a slot for 10 just in case I do have 10s. But I want to leave a lot of slots for the dollars. All right. So let's get started. So number 1. Let's try to go through this really quickly. Count it out. Reallocate. Boom. We there. Because we here. Because we there. All right. Boom. So hopefully everybody is having a great Friday. This is Friday night that I'm recording this. You probably see this on Saturday morning. But hopefully everybody has a good weekend as well. The kids are home from school and they're sick, right? So they're on vacation and they're starting off their vacation sick. Also, hubby did have a car crash, but he is doing well. So his car is probably going to be a total loss. So we're going to have to jump into some binders, unstuff some emergency and things like that. But I'll definitely update you guys on that. And I'm just really grateful that this cash stuffing method does work and we do have money saved. So you're going to see the update on that as well. I won't be touching anything as far as anything in here. I do have an emergency fund binder. I think there's like $1,400 in there. And the savings as well has like $1,400. So it might get unstuffed, which is okay because that's what it's there for. And it's totally an emergency because this is the work van. So he has to get to work. So right now we have a rental and we got to figure out all that jazz. So again, I will keep you guys updated how much money is coming out. And I'm just excited because last year we had a good year. We saved a total of like $8,000 throughout the year. So I'm really comfortable with unstuffing. Like I'm good with that. Like I'm just glad like we had it there and we didn't need it. So I would definitely let you guys know what's going on with that. But other than that, just taking care of the kids, working on orders. I have to say thank you to you guys for the spring, the spring launch. You guys showed out. A lot of people ordered stuff. So I am working on that as well as the 100 savings binder. And again, if you are doing the 100 savings binder, like if you ordered that, it's going to take 2 months out. Probably a little longer than that because those are very hard to make. Well, not hard, but there's a lot going on in them. So well, it's 80 minis, and then it's 7 A5s. That's including the cover page and the challenges, like the A5 challenges that I have in there. So yeah, so if you're ordering that, two plus months, and also the vinyl that goes in the front of it, because it says 100 savings on the A5 binder. Okay, so let's put that money to the side. Let's count this out, see how much we got, go back in that binder and see what we could accomplish there. All right, so as far as 20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 81. So we have 100, right? And then we have 10. And then we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's 100 there. Plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Plus 90, right? And if you guys are doing the 100 envelope challenge, how are you guys doing it? Like, do you start with the back with the big numbers, move on to the front? I'm really curious as to how everybody does their 100 envelope, or you just do it the regular way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I actually do want to make change. Plus, let's see if we can get another 20 out of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Plus 20 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Plus 11 equals. All right, so we have 351. Let me just grab 2 20s because I always need my singles. And if you guys are new here, I use usually dollars and $5 to stuff savings challenges and things like that. So yeah, like I'm not big balling over here. Like I'm stuffing slowly as I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what? Let's leave these singles just in case. Just in case we need them. And I love this binder because the slots are pretty big, like big, and we can hold a lot of bills in it. All right, so we have 351 going on. Let's go. I really don't have a plan for this, but let's see what we can accomplish in this binder as far as the back numbers. And then off camera, I will erase 1 through 26 on the tracker. Okay, let's move that. All right, so let's get started. So let's go to the back. Let's see what we've got done so far in the back. And let's see what we can do. And I also have a savings challenge in here from Mari's Budgeting Chaos. So it's the Care Bear challenges. So this is the only challenge. Like this challenge right here is the only challenge. I will stuff a challenge into a challenge. Everything else as far as a savings challenge would never go into another savings challenge because, you know, this is very overwhelming. Okay, so we have, do we have these numbers? So we have 100 done. We have 97, 98, and 99. Let's go over to 94. So minus 94. All right, so let's do 94. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to do number 94. Number 94. All right, and then let's do number 96. Minus 96. All right, so 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, and 6. Even if we get like 3 numbers done, that's fine because those back numbers are getting accomplished. So I'm excited about that. All right, so 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 96. All right, so we did number 94 and we did number 96. So let's mark those off. Right, so let's get our tracker out. So we need number 94 and number 96. So 94 and 96. And let me put my tracker to the side. Let's just have it there, right? And then, so we did, so far, this page is done on the other side. This page is done. This page is done right here. Now let's go on to this page and let's see what we can do. So we need 91, 92, and 93. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and then 91. All right, so let's do minus 91, minus 91. So we have $70 left. And then we'll probably just put that into slot 70 if it's not complete. All right, so there goes 91, right? And then let's mark it off. So we did 91, we did 94, and we did 96, which is good. And then now we have 70. So let's go over to the 70s. And 70 is complete, so I'm going to just add $1 and do 71. So let's do that. Let's add a $1. So we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Whoa, 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 whoa. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. Boom. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just grab a 5 because I always need my singles. All right, boom. All right, perfect. And let's do 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. We could get rid of these too. 20 and 20. I should have did for the other one too, but we here. Oh, we got more. 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's get one more 20. All right, boom. So 60, 71. So let's do number 71. So we were able to do 4 numbers today, which is not bad. And again, this challenge is going to take a while. I'm not like putting a date to it. Even if I finish it in 2 or 3 years, it's fine as long as it gets done. But I was planning this year on unstuffing this binder, but I'm glad I didn't, and I'm gonna keep on going with it because it is a goal. I am new to cash stuffing. It's been only like a year and a half that I've cash stuffed, and last year the results were great. Hopefully you guys checked out that video, how much I've saved at the end of the year. So this year, let's see if I can raise the bar. Maybe I can finish this year. Let's see what happens. But the only money that I stuff is YouTube money as well as side hustle money, which is my small business. So yeah, I just got to keep on working, keep on creating, and keep on going with the flow. So there goes that. So I feel good about that. 4 numbers. That's awesome. All right, so we're done with this binder. Right now, let's get into our regular stuffing. That felt good. That felt good to do. Even though we're about to unstuff some binders, but we here. All right, so we got 5s and we got a whole bunch of singles because as you guys know, I bring singles to the table, just little by little stuffing, you know, $2 or $3 here, $2 or $3 there. That's how I do it. And that's what I can afford too, you know. I don't have like big buck to like be doing all of that. All right, so when I mentioned regular number 1 and regular number 2, so this is the savings challenge binder, right? And this is regular number 1. So we're gonna start here. Let me get one of these, and then this is our birthday. So this will go into our birthday sinking funds once it's complete. And I try to get into these binders once a week. I actually did well with YouTube this week. I got a lot done, I have to say. So there are a lot of videos this week because I've been slacking. And last year I was very like good with doing my YouTube videos, but life be lifing because I am a stay-at-home mom as well as having my small business. So sometimes I have to prioritize those things first, and then I'm able to do videos. It just gets hard sometimes to do videos. So but I'm pushing and I'm trying. So orders come first, house come first, and then, you know, like holding myself accountable to saving money should come first. And that's what YouTube helps me with. But sometimes it's hard to get to the table and start stuffing. All right, so let's get started. So we have 2 and 4 for this one. And this is available in my shop. It did come out in the spring launch. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's this one right here. So that's going to be $2. Right, and I really don't have a plan for this. Only thing I have a plan for is anything that's a roll and save, like with 1 dice, 6-sided dice. So I usually allow $6 for that. All right, so we have 4 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to be $1 there. Right. And then we have 3 and 6. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to be the flour there. And that's 3. 1, 2, $3. All right. So in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sounds good. So let's do, so now we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. $23. All right. All right. And this is something that's going to take a while too, but little by little, we're doing it. All right. And then we have our new home challenge, but that's for home repair. That goes to home repair items. And each of the houses are $5. And all of these challenges are available in my shop if you guys are interested. All right. So that's $20 in there. Now the self-care one, I have to add, I think I have to add it to my shop. I did it last year, mid-year, I believe. And I think I never added it to the shop. So I have to remind myself to add this to the shop. Okay, so this is $5 each for self-care. And I really have to prioritize self-care because, you know, all the moving and shaking here, there. Sometimes as a mom, we do forget about ourselves and we can't be doing that. Because how are we going to run if we burnt out? So I have to do something for myself. Like one thing at least for myself this year. Especially, you know, the work that goes behind everything. So, yeah. All right, we're going to roll a D6 and see what we get. So that's going to be a 3. So in the first row, we did complete the 3. So we're up to the second row with 3 right here. And we're going to add $3 to that. 1, 2, and 3. So now in here, we have a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $16. And I'm trying to make these videos more shorter because the reason for the long content honestly was because I need to stuff my binder. So I used to try to get it all done in like one video, and that's not, you know, that doesn't help the algorithm on YouTube either. So we're going to do $3 here. And this was a New Year's challenge for KOFI members. 1, 2, 3. So I do have a KOFI as well. And I also have YouTube memberships. So KOFI members get physical items. There's 3 tiers for that. And then the 1 tier on the YouTube membership, the Who You Know Super Besties, they do get a digital every month. But if you guys become a member, there is a challenge for members as well. It's on my post if you become a member. And also make sure you fill out the Google form because I need your name and I need your email so I can email you the challenges. So that's how that works every month if you are a super bestie. All right, so we need to roll a dice, a D6, and let's see what we get. So that's going to be a 4. So that's going to be a bow. So let's do this bow right here. And that's $4 going in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. All right. So now in here, we have a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. So let's see. And this was part of YouTube members digital for January. All right. And then this is the digital. This was the digital for February. Do I have March? Where is my March one? Who knows? Oh, it's right here. This is the March one. So this is the one for YouTube members for March. So I have to actually add that to this binder, but we're going to do that another time. Okay, so in here, this is for February again. We have a maze. So we're going to go, we left off here. So I think we added the 2 as well. So we're going to go here and add the $1 in this one. Right, so that's $1. And then let's start off here. That's $1, $2, $3. So let's add another $3 to that. 1, 2, 3, boom. So now in here we have a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15. That's awesome. I like that. All right. Oh, and then we have dollar spots in the bottom too. I didn't see that. Okay, So this one is for KOFI members, for the silver and platinum members. So let's just do 2 of these right here. 1 and 2 for $2. Again, something we're slowly doing. 1, 2. This money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 in ha. Right. And then we have a roll and save. And this roll and save came out part of the spring launch as well. So let's roll a d6 and see what we got. We got a 1. Okay. Because that's how we feel. So this is new. Okay, so we haven't started this yet. So we're going to start with this one right here. Boom. So this is getting $1. And this roll and save does come with this envelope. So there goes $1. And there goes the challenge. All right, and this is our catch-all in the back for dollar bills. So we're not putting nothing in there. Now let's get into regular number 2. And this is challenges that usually are like 3D challenges, come with a dashboard, all that jazz. All right, so that's going to be a 2. We have a mini roll and save in this one. So that's $2 we're adding to that. Right, so now in here we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10. Oh, and we did restart this. So I don't know where we at right now. I was supposed to erase this actually, and I didn't. I was supposed to erase it last year. Okay, we have our 2026 spin and save. This is another challenge that is available in my shop, and it does come with a spinner. Where you at? Right here. Boom. So let's spin the wheel and see which icon we get. And it does come with the dashboard and the envelope as well. So let's get to spinning. And that's going to be the cupcake for $1. So all these cupcakes are done. Do we have cupcakes here? Yes. So I'm going to cross out that cupcake at $1. And we're going to give it another spin because we could do a little better than that. And that is going to be the flower. So the flower is $4. So do I have a flower here? Yes. All right, boom. So $4 for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to add $5 to this. And now this has a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, $23 in this one. All right. Let's just put that in there. Okay, this is our saving with gems. So we no longer need that. Saving with gems. And we're up to here. I don't know why I started there, but we're going to add $3 to this. And this is a 3D challenge. This was actually the first 3D challenge that I did in my shop. So now saving with gems has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, $12. Right. And then this is another 3D challenge. It's a 3D chain. It's a Hello Kitty one. And it has the Hello Kitty charms on it. And we're up to the second row. So this is going to get $2. And all of these challenges are reusable. So we need $2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So our saving with charms has $9. Okay, another 3D. This is the third one I made. Or it's second one, and then that's the third one, the chain one. We're gonna do $1, $2, $3 in here to complete that row. 1, 2, 3. So now our pretty pink bows, and this also comes in purple as well. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10. $10. All right, we have a shut the box in here, so let's see what we get. My favorite game in the whole wide world. Totally isn't, but we here. All right, that's going to be a 4. That's going to be 9. And whichever number I don't get, I'm doing this the low budget way. It's going to be $2 each. Oh, there goes that. 8. 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. So 7, and 8. So what do we need? A 6, a 5, and a 3. Let's see. That's a 4. Totally don't have a 4. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is getting $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now this has a total of 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, $24. That's awesome. Right. Oh my goodness. Let me put in eat. I need to cash condensing here because I could use all these dollars. All right, now we're going to do our spin, color, and save. And this is new here in this binder. Let me just grab the challenge. Hopefully I can find it. Yes, I could. Okay, so this is a matte vellum challenge. This is like the only matte vellum challenge I have in my shop for right now. I'm still trying to try out the matte vellum because I used to have them, but now I know a better way on how to use them. So this has a built-in spinner, right? And then the icons are right here. And then it also comes with a dashboard as well, a matte vellum dashboard. All right, so let's get started. So let's roll our dice. We have that one there, the envelope. So we're going to do that one. And it's good to use wet erase markers with it because it erases really nicely. So I'm going to get all my wet erase. I did buy some just for this challenge, honestly. I'm only going to use it for the matte vellum. And they will be more matte vellum. I was just testing it out. I made this challenge, I think like mid last year. So, yeah. All right. So let's do this right here. What other colors I have? Okay. So let's do, oh, I have them in thin, like thin and thick ones, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Yep. For outlining purposes. All right, let me just grab all of them. I think this is all of them. Yes, this one and this one. So I wonder, do I have a thin one that's pink? Yes, it's right here. So this is the thin one. Perfect. Hopefully my hair is not showing on the... All right, and then do I have a thin purple? That's a thick purple. A purple where you at? Girl. Purple, oh, right here in my face. There we go. So let's do the heart, little heart purple. Because, you know, things got to look cute over here. And then we can get our thick pink, I feel like. Sorry for all the markers on the table, but what is that? Oh, that was like a bubble. Ooh. So this is wet for real. All right, and let's just color this in. And we will add the $4. This is what invites me to save money when things are like coloring and things, you know, fun stuff. All right, boom. So that's going to be $4. $1, $2, $3, $4. And we should do one more spin. All these markers. That's going, nope, that's nothing. All right, we got a cloud for $1. So this is the thin one. And you have to let it dry. So let's just outline with this one. I actually want to color the cheeks in. Let's do that first. Here we go. I'm glad I got the thin ones because when I ordered it, I didn't see that they were the thin ones. And I'm glad I did that because it's just more precise with coloring. No, we can color with this thin one. Let's just do that. So probably didn't need the thick ones. I don't know. For the future, if I make like a big color and save matte vellum, I just colored over the cheek. Oh, that's gonna annoy me, but you know what? We here. All right, boom. So that's gonna be $1. So we're putting $5 to this right now. All right, that's how we're doing that. Let's let this dry on the side. And our first $5 is going into our spin, color, and save. Boom. All right, markers. These markers made their debut. I'll put them back later. We're just going to throw them on the other desk because we here. All right, boom. We have this challenge right here. Where's my scratcher tool? So let's scratch this one right here. And this one is available in my shop. And it comes with another one that has a bow. So this is a cutout challenge. And it comes with one that has a bow that's a scratcher as well. So that's going to be $1. And let's start doing these right here. Let's add $2 more to this. 1 and 2. And you know what? Let's do those 3 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now this has a total of $5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $11. Boom. $11. That feels good. To stuff. All right, now let's get into our, oh my God, I'm so excited about all of these. All right, so we're going to do our box challenge, right? And it does come with a spinner, and it also comes with little cards. So we got our spinner. We need our 4 cards out, and this is the Ultimate Cute Box Challenge. It's actually my first box challenge that I created. Right, spinner over here. So these are our 5 cards actually. So we gotta move that. 1, 2, 3. Let's move our money. And I'd allowed it, I think, $10 for this. This is something that I'm doing slowly as well. All right, there goes our 5 cards. Can you guys see that? Yes, you can. And let's get our little cards out. All right, so these are our cards here. Let's give them a quick shuffle. Let's move these down a little bit, actually. So we can put our cards there. This card is done already, so we don't need the green one. So we need these 4 right here. So we actually finished the sage one. All right, let's go. So that's going to be this one right here, and that is going to be right here for $1. There we go. So that is $1 going there. We have spin the wheel. All right, so let's spin this wheel and see what we got. That is going to be this one right here for $2. So, oh no. Oh no. We need this one. It wasn't actually that one either, but we here. 1, 2. Okay, let's get our next card. Another spin the wheel. There's not many spin the wheel cards, but once you're done with, like, let's say these and you didn't finish to spin the wheel, this is like a separate game you can do on its own. All right, we have the little phone for $2. Let me see if I get the right marker for this. The little phone for $2. Yes, there we go. 1 and 2. All right, so let's put our spinner there. We have this one right here, which is $4, and I think we're gonna stop there. Purple, where you at? And that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope I added the $2 from the phone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see. We have 4. This was 4, and this one is 1. So 4, 4, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. Okay. We good. So these cards are 1 and done. I'll put the spin the wheel cards back in. Those are the only ones that will go back in. But the other ones are out. Let's put our cards away. And it does come with the little box. All right, that's that. So now in our spin and save, we have a total of, cards go here. I mean, our spin and save and our ultimate cute box challenge. Wow, we got money in here. 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. $113. That's not bad. Okay, there goes that one. Now let's go into our Adventures of Ducky. And this I made for the competition that Beijing Girl Butches is having over on her channel. And this is what I created for it. It comes with cards and it also comes with a spinner. So it comes with the little cards and it has a little ducky spinner. So if you guys like what you see, vote for me. That sounds so like a commercial. Like, if you like what you see, vote for me. All right, so we have $2 and $3 slots in our spinner. So that money will, if we land on it, that money goes here. But these are all our cards. It has tabs on the top of the ducky. So the duckies complement the spinner. If you get that ducky on the spinner, you go over to that challenge. Now this does have dashboards as well, but the dashboards are sold separately because somebody did request, hey, are you going to make dashboards for it? And I did, and it's sold separately. But the challenge will come with the cover, right? It'll come with the 4 tab challenges. It comes with the spinner and it comes with the little mini card. So let's get started. All right, that's going to be this cute one right here. So this is Ducky's Camera Ready Use Polaroid cards. So these are our Polaroid cards, right? Super cute and small. I made them small because, you know, it would just, like, if I had a whole big challenge, I'll make them a little bigger. But like the Ultimate Cute Box Challenge. But this one, I felt like needed to be small. Okay, so we're going to get that duck right there. So we got to look for her. She's right here. And where is this one? So how I do this, I just color in the hearts. That's how I'm doing it. And then we're going to add $3 to this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now this one has, Ducky's Camera Ready has a total of $1, 2, 3, $4. And once you use a card, it's a one and done. That's how that works. All right, boom. Except if you get, like, I have cards in here, like the $1, $2, and $3, you put those back in the pile. You know, I make the rules as I go. That's how I do it over here in Jeanette's Journey. All right, so this card is done. So we don't need that one. Let's go again. That is going to be this cutie pie right here. And that's actually right here. So we have to roll a D6 for this. Let's put our cards away because we don't need them right now unless we land on that again. All right, so we have to start here. Let's go. That's going to be a 2. What color do I want to do this? They're here. So we start here. Where's the game piece? I have a game piece here. Okay, I'll use this one. It don't fit, but it's whatever. All right, 1 and 2. So that's going to be $2 there. Right. 1 and 2. And all right, so that's that for that one. Now let's spin the wheel again. And we got that one, the Polaroid one again. All right, so in Ducky Goes Home, we have its first $2. Boom, 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 boom. First $2 for Ducky Goes Home. All right, we're back to Ducky's Camera Ready. And we need our cards again. We're not going to shuffle because we already did a shuffle. So that's going to be $2. And that's going to be the one with the hearts. Not this one. Oh, I was supposed to write here. This is $2. So let me write it here. No, that one was $3 actually. So I'm going to write the 3 there. And then I did do this one in a short. But I don't remember. It was $1. Okay, so I'm going to just put it right there. $1. And then this one is the one with the heart right here. So that is going to be $2. And so 3, 4, 5, 6, $7 so far in here. And let's just color this in the cute little hearts. And we're adding $2 more to Ducky's camera ready. 1 and 2. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 in here. All right, and let's go one more time. So you're done, girl. Come on, let me get a different one. Okay. So we got this one again, and I think we're gonna stop here after this one. So let's go. That is going, we left off here. So that's gonna be a 1. So that's a $3 spot. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we are done. So let's cross this out. And then we left off here. That's where we're gonna start. Well, I mean, we left off there, but we're gonna start there. Yeah. Okay, $3 in this one. So now this one has a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is a challenge. We're just doing slowly. We will unstuff it once it's all complete. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. All right, that was fun. Now let's get into our spring bling challenge. And this is the one that comes with the tab dice. And they are blinged out. And I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I don't know why I have that there, but that was all the challenges I wanted to do today. Yes. Okay, so I brought extra money to the table. All right, boom. So our spring bling, we're going to roll our dice. And my bling dice are coming soon from Eva. That's a 1. So let's do, in this one, let's do the second section right here. And let's roll a d6 for that one. So that's going to be a 5 for this one. So we're going to cross it out. We're going to cross this one out. And we're going to write on the side that this one was $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have $5 left. Again, another challenge we're just doing slowly. And the dashboards do not come with this challenge. The dashboards are sold separately because these are just spring dashboards that I made. Okay, so let's go again. That's going to be a 4, 3, and 4. So that's going to be our Easter egg hunt. And I think we left off on this one right here, I want to say. So let's put a little game piece there. We're rolling a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to be the $3 spot right there. So let me just circle this and add $3. 1, 2, 3. And I think we're going to continue on this one. Let's continue here. Let's just do it one more time. That's going to be 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's $3 right here. So I'm just going to circle this right here. And that's going to be $3. 1, 2. So let's add $1 from that extra money. $3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 going in here. So now this has a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $9. $9. And I think that's going to be it. So we did regular 1 and 2. We did our box challenge. We did our spring challenge. And we also did our Ducky challenge. So very, very good. Okay, so that is going to be it for today's video. Hopefully this video was fun for you guys. Again, please comment below. How are you guys doing your 100 envelope? Also, if you're doing the 100 savings, how are you doing your 100 savings challenge binder if you did order that from me? Because I know everybody is doing it different ways. Also, I will be going live this Saturday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. So we will do our Saturday Night Live group play. Also, we're saving on a Saturday. Those 2 challenges are available in my KOFI for free. We bring usually $10 to the table for we're saving on a Saturday. And yeah, guys, I will see you guys on Saturday Night Live. Bye.